Right, here I am at the Lenches. I've just put the first cast out, so I'm letting it sink down. As you can see, I've got the place to myself again. There will be some other anglers turning up. Even Simon's not here today. Well, not turned up as yet, so I'll just let this sink down a bit and retrieve it and see how it goes. What I'm aiming to do today, I'm just going on a sporting days ticket, catch and release, and I want to see how many we can pull out. You know, I am going to try different methods, you know, and just see how it goes. So let's just get this first one in. I've set up on the die 5 sinking line. As you can see, it's dead calm flat, look. Dead calm flat. This is, like I say, this is where I always start off from and then gradually work my way around. Oh, that was a pull. That was a pull then. I thought I felt a couple of knocks. Yep, we're in. Right tight, close in us again. I did feel a knocker there. Come back for it. Let's just get this one straight in. I can't get it on the reel. It's not a very big one, but it's a start. Shows me they're in the area. Nice looking fish though. Let's get it unhooked. Let's show that to the camera. There she is, very lively and a very big one. There you go. A fish on the list. Right. Okay. That's a good start. I'll go and pay for my ticket now. Get that sorted. Right, we've got one fish. Let's see. Get another one. This is not as fast today. Mind you, I say that's still not bad turnover really for that time we've been here. I just had a good chat with Simon. I didn't ask how he was fishing. I was just telling him where I'd just been. Broad Oak. Let that sink down. Yep. We're in. In again. Second fish. Yeah, great start. It seems a bit better this one. I'm going to try and get it on the reel. There's a lot of slack there, but we'll try and get it on the reel. Just going to keep tightening it up like that and then bringing it in and not like that at all. That's what you're not going to do. Note how not to do it. Yes, it's going to be on the reel now. There we go. Let's show that one to the camera. Let's show that one there, look, see. That's a long fish, that is. Probably give that £2. £2, I'd say that one. £1.75, something like that. 2 fish. Right, let's keep it count of these. 2 fish. Go on, off you go and have a good soak. I've got to watch that there. I'm going to put that there. What it is, the holes on the nets there, it gets some nails on this peg. It just got bloody trapped on it. Let's keep it there. So this method again's working for a bit, so let's just keep on it till I move. All good stuff, all good stuff. A bit tangled up there, right? That's the one. over exaggerated my cast there. I don't think I'm casting that far. I don't go that far on my holidays. What I'm going to do here now, I think I'm going to have one more cast right out in front of me, let it sink, and then I'm going to try somewhere else. We've fished this pig. Let's try something else. Let's try a different spot on the lake. Let it sink down. What I'll do, as I say, we're going to walk round to there, go around there. Eventually I'll go to that peg over there. That's a good pig. But what the amount of times that I've said I'm going to move, and then what happens then? I catch a fish, and it keeps me here. It's like he don't want me to leave this spot. But I will. I'll move around. I'm looking for a decent sized fish today. In here you're looking at about £3. If I get one around about £3 today, I'll be happy. Because what it is, I want to enter that Trout Masters biggest fish for the month. So if I can do that, cast the biggest fish of the month, I can enter that then, and then we come back here, have a fish off, and then what happens then, if you catch that, you can go and fishing somewhere else in. I don't know much about it at the minute, but you've got to catch the fish first, ain't you? So let's just see. I think I had I thought the faintest of touches then. Yeah, and again, you monkey, right at the end. Yeah, it's just come up for it then, just missed it again. Oh, it's just seen it as well. I told you this will not let me go, this pig won't. Come on, I'll tell you what, let's make a deal. Let's have one more from here, and then I'm going to move. Because you get, I'm lazy. I haven't bought me backpack and that today. I'm with the same method that I was on the boat, using that Stanley box. But that won't be so bad to pull around, I don't suppose. That's it then, that's the deal, right? One more from here, then I'm going to move. Right. I think the move's going to be coming before the next fish, so I'm going to be really missing it. But let's do what I set out to do. I say, never waste a cast. So I'm going to let that sink down when it's most effective and bring it in. Even that, I'm still fishing that last cast. Stop and start it, because you just never know. As you've seen on them videos before and stuff when I haven't been filming, it's been so effective. Sometimes it's learnt me how the fish want it, because I've reeled it in really fast and bang, it's stuck. Oh, I hope they want to chase. Oh yeah, would you believe it? Look, one just followed its right in again. I don't know if that camera picked that up. What a monkey. What a monkey, one followed it right in. Oh dear. Never mind, eh? Never mind. But we are going now to move. So I've moved to this new spot now. Let's just lower this down a little bit. Right, I've moved to this new spot here, so I'm going to give it a whirl here. I'm staying on this difoil. This normally holds a few fish. I fancy this method, but I fancy also with this the floating line under the bung. So I want to give that a whirl. I'll give that a whirl as well. So let's just have a couple of casts with this. Let's have half hour with this, see what that produces, and then let's have a bit of fun under that bung. Straighten her up. Right. I think that was a knock then, it took it out my bleeding hand. But I've got to get this landing net out ready, you know. You never know, do you? First cast, first retrieve. There's definitely fish in and around here. Yep, oh blimey. It's awfully quiet. Yeah, with this. I'm going to try that other method now. I'll let that sink down. I'll try the dry line. There's fish tapping up there, look. I'll try that dry line. Irrespective of what happens on this retrieve, I'll go in the dry line under the indicator, under the bung. Yeah, that didn't work. Right. Ooh, yeah, bugger. Right in the finger. Right, so let's get this dry line out then. Yeah, let's get. Right, I'm on the bung. I'm going to give it a whirl on that. See how it goes. I'm about 3 foot deep on it. Right, I went on the bung, the dry line, nothing. I'll be honest with you, I should have straightened that line out. It was all kinked. I didn't like the way it was casting. I wasn't enjoying fishing that way at all. That's my fault. So I've got on the intermediate now with that Martin Williams fly. So I'm going to see how I'll see how I go. There is fish in this area. I just got to catch them. That's all. I could be tempted to go onto that die 5 again, and you know, I know I'm going to catch fish on that, but I am going to try and do it, catch fish some other ways, and keep moving. So let's see what this brings in. Right, I've moved down to the bottom lake. I'm back on the die 5. I've had no joy up there with the intermediate, and I've explained about that dry line, which is my own fault. So I'm going to drop down here back on the die 5 because I do need to catch a fish, because if I get a decent fish here today, which could be the day of it, I can enter that Masters that I spoke about, and I've just got to pull straight away there on the very first cast. I have had some nice size fish out this bottom pool, which is one of the reasons I've come down to it. Yeah, oh, and again, definite bites. Yep, we're in. Not a very big one, but we'll get her in. Well, I say not a very big one, it's quite a decent size, really, to be fair. In fact, bigger than it looks though, but not one of the Masters fish, I don't think. Not just yet. Come on, come to daddy, come to daddy, come on. Oh, hang on, what am I doing here? Making a meal out of this, ain't I? We started to wake up. Come on. Once you get that momentum going. Nice fish actually, there. A nice fish. So let's get it unhooked. Let's get it unhooked. There we go, that's that out of its mouth. Right there. Let me show you this. Alright then, calm down, calm your knickers. Alrighty then. So it's got a bit of a size to it. That's a good 2 pounder, that is, good 2 pounder. All day long. Right, off your trot then. Let's get it. Oh, that's a bit of reviving this one does. Lovely fish that, absolutely lovely. Nice size, good 2 pounder that. Right, let's get this baby revived. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's it, she's coming around now, she's coming around. Yeah, off you go. That's it, look at that. Beautiful. You're going to have a bit of a soak. Great stuff. Right. I'm going to bother keeping count, but we can add them up at the end of the day. Well, that was the first cast. First cast on that, so that's promising, isn't it? I'm going to stick on this. I know what I said back up there about changing this and going on this method, but there's been a change in plan after speaking to Simon and talking about that Masters competition which I want to enter. If I can, if I catch the, got to catch the fish first. There's no, they could be all small today, but I'm going to keep going till I catch it from this fishery. Then I come back, as far as I know, and fish against the ones who've caught the previous ones and fish against them and see how it goes. So let's just hope I catch a nice sized fish. Well, we wish that every time we go out, don't we, really? So I'll stay on this for a bit, still need to move. Let it sink right down. I don't know, mate, how many fish I've caught on this method, but I could probably count on that and how many I've had out far. Every 95% of them have been right in the side there. So I never give up and pull it out. That's what I'm saying. Always follow that cast right to the very end, because that's the danger zone on this particular method. Be nice to get one out, take it out far, because you can get them on the reel. That's why I find it hard to get them on the reel here, because you've got so much line under your feet. Yep, yep. Oh, that one's a little bit further out and it's going on a run. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Not the biggest of fish again, but gladly received. Come away from that post. Yes, we know where you want to go, don't we? Yes, you little monkey. Right, I'm going to have to get this one in like this, because I've got myself in a bit of a muddle there. Right, let's get down to it. Right, come on then. Come to daddy, come on. Come on, let's be having you. Yeah, come on. Great stuff. Whoa. I'll tell you what, another lovely fish. Right, let's get her unhooked. Let's get her unhooked. I'll show her to the camera. Hang on a sec there. Fish is more important than a phone call. If you keep still, I can help you out a bit. Right. Let's have a look at that. Show us the camera. Another lovely fish, look. Another lovely fish from the Lenches. This one's ready to go straight back. Listen, look, beautiful that is. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful that is. Go on. Go on. Let's see her go out. Go on, look at that. That's lovely, look at that. Tail working there. I hope you picked that up on the GoPro. I hope that's seen. Right. Let's get another one out there. Right. Oh, I want to know I've bloody cast that. Nasty weed. Right. Oh, that's got a good hook over on that. Oh, I could get broke here. How about that? Straight out. On me daddy. Get a look. Right, let's put one over this side. Yeah, that's a good cast. That's a good cast. Well, back on the sinking line, I'm going to give it a little whirl here. I'll be putting my coat back on in a minute. I tell you, it's gone. Temperature's completely dropped. The wind's picked up, and it's brought the temperature right down. So I'll have a couple of casts here on this, and then it's time for a move. I might give that peg over there a little whirl, or try the top lake. You know that anybody who's been here, the peg that sticks out from the far side. It's a bit awkward to get to, but I might give that a whirl. That normally produces me a fish. That's what I'm basically doing today. I'm going to the pegs where I've got confidence in catching a fish from there. But it's just as I said, I was going to move over to that peg. One's just bloody jumped. So there's a sign. Come and get me. I'm the one you're looking for. Or is it me you're looking for? You're over £3, it bloody well is. There's something on the end of that. There shouldn't be on the end of this. And there it is, look. I knew there was something on that. I don't know if that's going to get me on the Trout Masters, but I don't know if you can see that yet, but oh, yeah, bugger. Yeah. Look at this fish's bugger. Let's go back in the water. I'll show you what that was. I thought that was covered in funny. Right, this is that peg. I said I'm going to give it a little wee whirling. I can't get a big distance on it, but I'm watching it sink down because of the back cast. So I can actually see that sinking down. So I'll let it go down and bring it back in. I'll only have a couple of casts on here. I've just got flying, I have. Keep doing it. I walked straight back. You won't be able to see it on the GoPro. Straight over that bench there. Bang. I thought that's just what you need. Woke me up, though, I tell you. Shame we were on camera. I would have had a few hits. definitely felt like a pull, that did. Oh, I just knew it. I thought it was too good to be true. Trying to get that little bit extra more out when I'm in the tree, as I said. So, right, as you've seen over there on that peg there, it was a bit of a disaster for me. I nearly broke my neck on that bench, and I got caught in a tree. But what I've put on now, which I'll show you in a minute, is a green and black booby with massive eyeballs. We've got another angler there, if you can pick that up. He's just come, so I don't know how he's faring. I only just spotted him. So yeah, what I've done with this, I put a slightly longer leader on because I don't think they're that far down. So I'm not fishing 3 foot off the bottom. I reckon I got about 4 foot. So I don't know who that geezer is up there. I don't know who that chap is there fishing there. Just keep my eye on him. See how he gets on. He looked at me then, but tried to get his attention. I think this is well into the move. Well, let me show you this fly anyway, so what we've changed to, yeah. His eyeball's bigger than his body. It's an olive green. It's not so intrusive as that white one. I don't know if you can see that there, but I think it'll produce a fish. The eyeball's on that. Looks like he's had a night on a sesh and a bad kebab. Oh, dearie me. Right, give this a couple of casts with this new fly, this new lure, and this black and green lure, and then got to try somewhere else. Got to try back up there. I might go off that what I was saying earlier, where I caught them. Well, I caught all them 15 fish from there. So about 13 of them, I would say. The other 2 from somewhere else, but I'll go and give that a whirl. But that's what it's going to be about today, moving about different locations. I've never have favoured this bottom lake really, but this peg and that one's good. There is one over there as well, but I'm going to go back up to the top, I think. Right, that's had plenty of time to sink, so let's get that one back in. Well, surprise, surprise, I've come up to this top lake and there's about 5 anglers here. There's 3 up there, well, 1 over there, 5 including me. I'm going to nip into this peg here. Over there, the diving board peg again. I call it a diving board. There's a big sign up there saying no diving. But that's just me. Well, I should think that was pretty obvious. It's only probably 3 foot deep. He's trying to race me to this peg, is he? No, he's going to drop in that one. I do know this angler from one of the competitions. I do believe he went on to looking at my site. Let's just give this a whirl down here again. Yeah, there he is, there. He's, look, just moved away from it, look. I knew it was a fish. Right, I don't know if this GoPro picked it up, but you could see it right in front of me there. Again, followed it right into the side. Yep. Oh, this looks a nice fish, to be fair. It's giving a good run for itself anyway. I'm not over the moon with the alcohol, but strange take that was. Strange take. I'm going to make sure I get this one in. Looks a nice fish out. Oh. It feels heavy. Oh, don't get going in that weed. Boy, has this proper show for itself. Come on, come to daddy now, come on. Come on, we've had a good... Oh, that looks a nice fish, that does. Oh. No, don't go around that reed. Oh, you bugger, I just missed it. Blimey. Yes, that's a lovely fish. That's a nice fish, that is. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Oh, dearie me, look at that. Oh, 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 mummy, daddy. What a result. So let me get this in, let me get this fish. That's the one I've been after all day. That's the one. Probably £3. So from a water that is here, that could be put me in with a chance. We will find out at the end of the month. That's probably got £3.5 on it then. Well, listen, we're going to wait and we're going to find out, aren't we? But it's a lovely fish. Such a weird takeout. Right, let's give that a swill. Yeah, that's a nice size fish, that is. Let me give that a swill. Ah, yeah. That's a cracking fish. That's worth another look. Beautiful. Over the moon. Over the moon. Give me hands a swill. Happy Larry, one happy fisherman there. Come out today to catch a big fish. There she is. You know, for this place, like, that's a nice size fish. That might put me in with a chance, that might. So happy days. Yeah, you come back for it. Well, would you believe that? I know where to go, don't they, these fish? And it's nowhere near as big as the other one, but that other one was special. Right, let's get it in and get it straight to the net. Come on. Why does he want to play ball? Let's get it gliding. Let's get it gliding. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Lovely fish. So what we'll do now, let's get this hook out the mouth. GoPro stop capture. GoPro stop capture. Dump yourself in there, did you, mate? Right. Let's have a look at that one, show it to the camera. And you can see the scale of that one to that baby there. Or probably not. Let's get this one back anyway, because let's have a bit of an ordeal that one. Go on, off you go, have a nice sulk. Go on, off your trot. There we go. Yeah, great. Yeah, in again with the booby again. Cracking take that was. Cracking take again. Oh, I'm coming a good day. Go on then, off your trot, on a run. Right, time to get her in, I think. Come away from there. Hey. Just when you think they're ready, he's found his second wind. Oh, I mean, this one's really found his second wind. Not a bad sized fish again. Yeah, nicely to the net. Nicely to the net. Come to daddy, as we say. So what we're going to do there now, the hooks come out there nicely. Show it to the camera. Another nice fish, look. Colours on that. Absolutely beautiful. Right, off your trot. Off your trot, there you go. Lovely, lovely. Little pull then. Come on. It's a little. Would you believe it was a little roach? Yeah. No. No, it weren't. No, it weren't. It wasn't a little roach at all. I thought there was a pull there on that. Right, let's get it down there. Oh yeah. Cracking, any? Oh, mummy, daddy. Oh, gotta get some fight in them, I tell you. Fry, mate. Yes. Another nice fish. Another nice fish. Right, Right, show that to the camera. There we go, look. Beautiful pristine rainbow. Go on, off you go. Off your trot. This is a plunker. This is another nice fish. The biggest one now, this one I don't want. Not done yet, but this is a big fish. No, I don't think it's got the edge on. I think that one down there, I've got the edge on this one, but it's going well. What a cracking day. What a cracking day. That is a nice fish. Oh, dearie me. It's a nice fish, that is. Oh. I think this could be a bigger fish than that other one. Whoa! Bloody hell! Look at that baby. Just look at it. It's huge. It's huge. Right, well, what a day I've had. What an absolutely fantastic day. So, all being well, it looks like that's the biggest fish so far of the month. So, I'll be able, that one should qualify me to fish in the Trout Masters, and with that I'm absolutely over the moon. So it looks like it's, so I reckon that I've got a very good chance. He knows what's in here, doesn't he? You know what I mean? So we'll just have to wait and see. So the fish off will be here, and then we'll see what happens.